Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Back at the 49-yard line.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To the air goes Daniels. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on 1 throw.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perez. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Now Daniels.
2nd and 3.
Throw left side. He's got Tillman. First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of the quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing now is Daniels. Olave over the middle. 3rd and 3. Daniels looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They turn to Love on the handoff. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground is Rivers. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. In motion goes the tight end.
First and 10 at the 11.
Now Ward. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the Seahawks' 21-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Nifty move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. It's taken to the 26. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Niners are going offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by rookie Ward. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. To throw is Daniels. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st down, here's Love. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Seahawks are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. That would give running right is Love. A beautiful fake. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Daniels. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Keyshawn Boutte, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
49ers 3.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Niners set to take over on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones. Not having balls go through goalposts.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Ward. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They run with Rivers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Ward. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. He gets it to Johnston. And now lined up, moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And they run the option here on first and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Ward. This will be caught just inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Scatterby is in. Touchdown 49ers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10, and into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the
2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Here now a third down and 8.
It's a gain of 3.
Back to throw. Daniels. That will come. It's Horton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Second and 6.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. It's Horton.
A 7-yard gain. That's another
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Second and 6. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Complete to Olave on the out route. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
To the air goes Daniels. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Going to give it to Love. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have regained the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return will stop right around the 25. A nightmare in the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This one taken in by Olave. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Love again. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout
At the 4-yard
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Daniels. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Keyshawn Butte with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's going to be caught by Rivers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing now, Ward. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, so much for the first down.
And they could have, would have, should have had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did not.
Throwing is Ward. There's a short one taken in by Otten. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second down on the Seahawks.
Ward off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, one from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
The 16-yard line.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip...
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Ward. A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Running to start the drive is Love. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now a 2nd and 6. They go play action. Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. It's Perez. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the left side here with Love. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Daniels. Gets this complete to Butte. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Daniels looking to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Milton Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Love. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Ward. Pass hold in by Johnston. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards and running with a full down. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ward. A throw out low, going to be incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Play action now, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks' 46-yard
To
line.
throw, here's Ward. Complete right side to Otten. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's another.
Looking to throw. More. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
At the 42.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Love. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. That's Horton. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now it's Daniels. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play fake. Daniels. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And a 49er first down.
Here's Rivers. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And a 49er first down.
They'll run it here with Rivers. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Johnston. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
No gain on the play.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. It looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Milton Williams on the stop.
Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
3 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Back to throw. Bullard. This will take it in by Olave. This 2nd and 4.
Olave. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Bullard. A bullet thrown, but incomplete.
Chase Elliott on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will... So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game,